This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network. Subscribe now.
Yo,
What up,
do? What it do? Welcome back.
What up, though?
We Them Girls podcast.
I'm Annabelle.
That girl Mill.
Y'all see we got a guest.
We got a guest.
Big Deuce, I'm here, baby. I'm here.
Deuce been wanting to come on the podcast since the podcast was
Just the real.
yeah. But I would have to say he's probably one of our biggest supporters. Like
For sure.
I rocks with y'all,
Yeah.
man. We gotta support our own, right? We gotta-
period.
For sure.
Period.
If we don't, who will?
Who will?
Right.
Just making sure I do my part.
We
That's
appreciate
right.
you for real.
What's y'all them girls?
That's right.
Let the people know.
Y'all them girls, you feel me?
But you, Mr. Feeling Rich himself. ain't
Period.
you?
That is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. You feel me? I'm here. Yeah.
So that's what we should have put on today.
Dang.
We all should have did that. We should have
should.
coordinated that. So you want anything? thank you.
I wasn't either.
See?
I've been showing houses all day, but I
That's
got y'all. Next time,
Period. We
Yeah.
gonna put that shit on.
for sure.
Period.
Yeah. So you get a few different trades.
Yeah, they say the quickest way to become a millionaire is 7 streams of income, right?
Period.
Period.
I'm trying to lock in with seven good ones.
Period.
Mhm.
So let the people know what else you do.
So I'm a licensed real estate agent, top producer.
That's
To
right.
be honest, I get everybody to the closing table.
He
So that's that. I do got a closing line called Feeling Rich. Been doing for about 7-8 years now. I'm in 10 stores in 4 states.
Come on,
Yeah, for sure. I do motivational speaking. I help with business development. I help with credit. Man, what else do? I do a lot. Like, I don't know. And I'm out here serving. You feel me? Serving God's people. Like, whatever
That's
he
right.
really need me to do, that's really what it is. Like,
That's right.
I'm kind of like a Christian middleman. Whatever you need, I can get it.
That's right.
So, you know.
So you do real estate just full time?
Yeah, I do real estate
Okay.
full time. Like, this was actually like January 1 was like my first full 12 months with solely real estate, no 9 to 5, no
That's dope.
check come from nobody else. You feel me? It was a
That's
That's dope.
dope.
yeah.
We're gonna get in all that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
First of all, public service announcement. Y'all, make sure y'all following us on
Uh-huh.
IG,
Uh-huh.
TikTok, We Them Girls Pod. Also, pause this if you're not subscribed yet. On YouTube, We Them Girls Podcast.
Mhm.
Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any. of our
And share it with your
episodes.
people.
Do that too. Because dudes
Mhm.
be sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, y'all. Y'all know marketing is really what I that's what I did. That's what I started off doing marketing. So that's really what I do. So I just try to help. Feel me? So listen, y'all, it's free to share.
It's free to share.
It's free to share. So share with your folks.
Yeah, he gonna
What
get on
they
here preaching
talking
in a
about?
minute.
I'm just saying. They be talking about some stuff the child need to hear, your friend need to hear, coworker need to hear. You feel me? Your mama was on her the other day. She said some stuff your mama might need to hear.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
I'm just saying share it so everybody know, we all in the mix.
Facts.
period. Now that we done got that out the way,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to do a little icebreaker.
Got you. Y'all remember Icebreakers though, the club? That was
I do.
I do.
hey, Icebreakers used to jump. Okay, my
That's
bad.
right.
Yeah.
I remember that. I know, yeah, if y'all from Louisiana,
Uh-huh.
Hey, y'all remember Icebreakers.
for sure. So we like to start with this card game called I'm Curious to Know.
Okay.
And it is by the podcast Cocktails. They
Oh,
created,
yeah.
they created a card game. And we just gonna get into your business just a little bit.
That's cool.
So we got a couple of questions.
Uh-oh. I feel like it's ready to be something.
I mean, mine ain't too bad. Pick that random. This
Man.
first one.
Okay.
What would you consider wife or husband only benefits? Since you married and everything.
Yeah. First sex. That's a must. Like intimate conversations. I feel like that should only be with your husband or your wife type
Mhm.
joint. I don't know. Kind of that might be it. Everything else can kind of be like every relationship kind of got its own like standards and kind of got its own, I would say, boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes if you got friends who's really close that become family members that y'all talk about everything every day, it's kind of hard to set certain things out of the conversation or try not, So
Mhm.
everything kind of explored. Yeah, that's probably it for real.
Okay.
I don't know how accurate that is, but just from my,
Just-
my
yeah.
just
I
from
mean,
me.
you can only speak for just you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Period.
All righty, let's see.
what you got for me?
How often we can all answer,
Okay,
but how often do you need to talk to someone that you're dating?
that the question?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
the. What you mean? Like how often?
Like, how often do you need to talk to someone you're dating? Like, I guess talking to them or seeing them.
Just talking to him for right now. Since that's
Yeah,
the
I would. I mean, I would say you got to talk to him daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my wife before we got married, like we even now, like we still talk like 3 or 4 times throughout the day. It
Mhm.
just be like random, like little 5-minute conversations. I just want you to know this, or what you think about this, or
Mhm.
blah blah blah. You feel me? A little quick, so it might be like 4 or 5 times throughout the day. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's just
Unless I'm super busy, then I'm like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but even with that though, some people's relationships is different. Some people really
Yeah.
don't talk. Like I've talked to people before who I haven't really talked to. It's like when I see you, I see you.
yeah.
When we don't, because we was just both like busy on the move in and out of the state, so it was hard to.
Yeah, I feel like I need to talk to you daily because I just want to know, like, I know you on my mind, and I want to know that I'm on yours,
Yeah.
and just check, like, not checking in to like tell me your whereabouts and all of that, but like,
Yeah, just throughout the day. Checking in,
yeah,
so yeah,
I feel like it's natural, really feeling the person, like you want to talk to them.
yeah. But sometimes as men, just from my standpoint of it, when you actually like got motion and you busy, it ain't like we not wanting to talk. It's just sometimes we got so much stuff that we doing.
Mm-hmm.
We just we'll get to y'all. I just gotta wait sometimes.
Wait for how long?
I don't know.
More than a day?
No. We'll still talk during the day. It might just be like maybe 5 or 6 hours. You might hear something, and then boom, you might not hear nothing until late on in the evening when it's dark. Like if I got a lot of stuff going on, I can't be on my phone like caking it while I'm out
Yeah,
handling
like
business.
I don't expect to talk to you all day every day.
Okay.
But
But 5 or 6 hours?
That's too much for y'all. 5 or 6 hours.
5 or 6 hours. If you working and I'm working,
Okay, all right. Yeah, because we work with our
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I mean, it's easier now because they got AirPods and stuff, so you can
Yeah.
just hit the button. It's a little you did, but even on that, like
I don't even like talking on the phone while I'm working.
No.
for real,
Mm.
cause y'all be focusing. Y'all don't want to mess up no.
That's right.
Y'all don't
And
mess
I
up no
don't want
stuff.
to ruin the experience for the client. Like, it's annoying to hear your stylist on the phone the whole time she's doing your hair.
Ah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah.
Cause at the barber shop, like, I ain't been to the barber shop in a while. But when I used to go to the barber shop, like the barber used to like lock in, like we'll talk, really feel me, pop in and out the
It's like
conversation.
your therapy.
Yeah.
for sure.
Facts. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation.
Vacation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little different on that. My dream vacation. It's gonna be 2. One of them is either gonna be at the all inclusive joint in Jamaica with the swim out rooms
Yeah.
and the joint where you can drink and have the people bring you the food while you in the water on the joint. That's pressure. We got to do it.
Yeah.
I think we supposed to go to some, matter of fact.
That's right.
And then the other one is Dubai. We got to go to Dubai. hang with them folks. Well, they got that bread, they got that
What
oil.
do people be doing in Dubai? I feel like I don't want to go to Dubai until I can do it like I really want to.
Man, I don't know. I haven't been, but I got some family who been, and I got some homies who been. Like they be like, man, it's turned. Like the downtown Dubai part, the city joint, is lit. Like everything, but everything's luxury. Like you ain't gonna see nobody driving no Impala.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna have no Nissan.
Right.
They out there, you feel me, going crazy. McLarens, Maybachs. They got
start a business out there. You could.
they runs it up.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Like even the Ubers and stuff out there.
Yeah.
Like, they said them. They be out there in some Vipers and whew.
But you know, over in like overseas and stuff in certain countries, the cars that would be considered luxury to us, that's just
This is what they do.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna see no Impalas over there, no Nissans. You might not even see a Camry. You know, some of the gas efficient joints that be.
Yeah, you probably not.
No, you're not seeing that over. They over and they flying through it. They going crazy.
Do they have stoplights?
I don't know.
I've never seen one in a movie or in
Like when people be posting this.
yeah.
It looks futuristic. Like,
Yeah.
when I see different videos and pictures.
I have to ask my homie Gooch. He was just over not that long ago. I was FaceTiming him like twice a day, bro. Where you at? What it look like? What it look like? Show me what you looking at.
Yeah.
So.
That's why I'm like, I need money when I go out there. Like, I don't want, it ain't just no regular type vacation.
You gotta
Nah,
really
it ain't no, yeah.
plan.
You gotta do it up when you go.
Yeah. I wonder what excursions they got out there. Cause you know me go somewhere else, they got random excursions
I
that
seen
you
them doing, they was in like the cars on the water or whatever. I seen Tabitha Brown them do it.
The car boats or something? Yeah.
Like it would be like a jet ski, but you actually in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks lit.
That gonna make me feel like I'm on Grand Theft Auto. These little be out there.
That would be lit.
Don't they have the like the dining in the air? Is that them too? Or is that somewhere else?
You talking about on like the hot air balloon or the actual restaurant that's floating? Yeah, I think it is there.
It's probably lit.
What's your dream vacation?
My dream vacation? Girl, somewhere overseas with a bag, because I ain't did it before. Somewhere tropical. I would love the little swim up pool, whatever, like that you would just walk out of your balcony and it's something real like private, exclusive, real sexy. You know?
Yeah, facts. Somebody bring me
Real
something to eat,
warm.
feed me a couple grapes.
Yeah. Might have a little hammock out there or something. Got the vibes going.
Let's see. All right.
Are you supposed to answer yours though? Where's your vacation?
I don't know.
Are you just worry about getting your grapes?
Right.
You need some grapes?
Give me my grapes. Where do I want to go? I feel like I'm weird because I don't want to be on a plane for a long time. So I feel like what's the one with the huts? Tahiti?
Sure.
With the huts on the water? Or Bora Bora, whichever one of them.
Girl, I ain't been to
Bora
neither
Bora,
one,
one of 'em?
so.
Yeah, I don't know what them is. You gotta explain. Just explain it to us though.
Well, it's like huts on the water. It's like your room. It's probably all inclusive too. But they have the swim ups. You can go right out of your room and get in the ocean. I wonder if you would have to have like a guard or something with you and wear a life jacket. Because I'm not just getting in the ocean from my room by myself.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't mess with that either.
No.
I'd be nervous.
You might have like some steps to go down.
Yeah. But like, the water's super clear.
It's probably shallow, kind of like more shallow towards that area.
Yeah, for them to put huts on the, But Tahiti, Bora Bora, something like that. One of them. Any of them.
Yeah.
I ain't never done it before.
Yeah.
Okay. What was y'all's most memorable date and why?
My most memorable date. Let me see. Probably when we stayed downtown at the Embassy Suites. We had a hotel. We had the little suite joint. Everything was decorated, flowers and everything. Then we walked to Brazerio's. I think I'm saying it right. Went in there, had a ball. Then we just like walked around 4th Street. It kind of felt like we was out of town. but it wasn't.
Yeah.
We was her, and we just kicked it like.
It was just y'all.
Yeah, it was just us. We got turned, and then we just was walking around. It was memorable for two reasons. One, it was cool, like we had fun, like kind of like we was dating.
Mm-hmm.
We did all that, had fun, like we was young. But then wifey wanted to get on the little birds, the little joints that be down there, the little green joint.
thing.
Yeah,
Save it.
man. Listen, she had to save me. I almost ran into one of the buildings.
Right.
Dog, she was flying like, phew. I'm on her like, hold on. And I finally get on her. I almost hit a wall, and she's like, "You embarrassed?" And I'm like, listen, it was almost over for
I
me.
ain't never rode a scooter and I'm not riding one. If it don't got 4 wheels,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
That ain't for me. But yeah, it was all right though, because I felt like I almost died. But then, so it made the night more memorable. Like this might be my last nigga.
I'm a week,
but we had a good time.
Yeah, feel me? I'm here. I'm alive.
That's hilarious.
Let me think. You got one?
I think my most memorable date, I planned it, but it was pretty lit. It was a Valentine's Day date. And instead of like going out somewhere, I just set my place up like a restaurant kind of.
Yeah.
And I had like printed out the little menus and like framed them and shit. And I had set up the table to where it was like a private dinner for 2 or whatever. Had the little candles lit. And the menu was like a personalized menu, like his favorite meal, favorite cocktail, all of that. It was real cute. And I had a playlist going. It was just really vibey. Like it was intimate. Because Valentine's Day, everybody's out. So
you can't even get a reservation on
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
yeah, so that was really fun. And it was just a good time. Like really got to know each other a little bit more because it was so intimate. And I think he just really appreciated it because he saw how much thought went into it. And I was just enjoying it because I got to see him enjoying it. So it was fun.
Sound tough though. That sound tough.
I think mine was a birthday dinner, and it wasn't my birthday though. It was a birthday dinner, and I just invited another couple to come, which it was one of his friends, longtime friends. So I think he really enjoyed like having his homie there. I don't know if we did it as a surprise or what. I don't think it was a surprise, but I was just like hit up one of your friends. Let's go eat. It's your birthday. And I love to give gifts. Like I listen to what people talk about. So I think he really enjoyed his gift. Like we did breakfast that morning. I cooked it. And then we just left the city real quick and went and got some papados or something. And it was cool. He just got to enjoy his friends, so it was straight.
What's up?
Dope.
Speaking of Papados, RP Papados, they closed.
Everybody was Cincinnati?
Yeah, it's closing. They close at the end of the month. So RP Papados, man.
Sweet.
Y'all,
The end of this month?
yeah, it's supposed to be at the end of this month.
Hey.
So if y'all go make a trip, I just need
I want some
the
stuffed
gators. That's all I need. Just the gator bites and bring me back the little Creole. Listen,
Yeah.
that's all I get when we go. I don't care about nothing else on the menu. The little onion, little strings they put on ours. Save that. Bring me a couple extra gator bites.
That's crazy.
Well,
Why did they ain't say why they was closing?
Nah, they ain't say. They just said they.
All right.
I don't know.
They took that sweet potato pie off the menu.
Y'all did that.
Dang.
Oh no.
That's sweet.
Yeah, man. I wonder why they closed. But yeah, if y'all do go, or if any of y'all go before the end of the month,
Bring
bring us,
back some gator bites.
please.
Give me the 2 stuffed crabs with a broccolini.
She got whole order. Whole order.
With the broccolini.
You had a flashback, like you was right there ordering with your waitress.
Little piece of cheesecake or something.
I don't even remember what I get, but it's fire.
Yo,
With
I
that
don't
salmon
remember. I know I see it. I mean, I'll remember it if I saw it on the menu.
salmon Yvette.
That's exactly what it is.
But I don't think that's on the menu no more either.
see, that's why they closed.
That's why they closed, because they done got rid of their best stuff.
Menu.
Yeah, they ain't
I don't like it. Anyways, last question.
Yeah.
How did you and your best friend meet?
And my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a good question. I think.
How long have y'all been friends?
So it's weird. So like my actual best friend, like before I got married, because now like my wife's my best friend, so it's kind of two sides. So, but my my best friend before I got married, we met in middle school. We was I don't remember exactly what it was. I was joking on somebody. She was joking on somebody. Somehow we started joking. Then we started wrestling. I don't know. And then like we got to like I don't know if it was like homeroom or the first class or whatever. And then we sat beside each other. Then after that we started joking on everybody else.
That's hilarious.
That was it.
Middle school. It sounds like a middle school.
Yeah. So since I was like 11, matter of fact.
Oh yeah.
But now we cousins because like her cousin married my cousin. So
Oh wow.
yeah. So we our families are locked in.
And then you said your wife is your best friend. So how long? I mean, like.
So yeah, we met at don't laugh, y'all. Tell y'all we met at the club. Yeah.
Right.
Roxbury, matter of fact.
He's got to bring up all the
Y'all know that's what I used to do. Yeah, we met at the Roxbury. Then we met at I seen her at another club. We finally started talking. You feel me? Started to rapping in that.
He's hilarious. Talking this talk.
Hey, I'm just saying that's how it happened. Yeah,
That's right.
that's my dog though. So.
Period.
We'll be teed up. So how did? Well, I will ask how y'all meet. But I watched enough episodes to know how y'all did that. So
We met at Paul Mitchell's.
Yeah.
Paul Mitchell. We've been inseparable ever since.
Mm-hmm.
y'all really have because when I be seeing you, I be like, dang,
Yeah.
like she's there. They always every time we be out, boom boom.
You know the crazy thing? I was driving the other day. I pulled up at the hair store, and she's walking in. Did not even know that she was going there. And I walked in, she's like,
That's scary.
Because I saw her car and I was like, I think it's Deanna. I said, but I don't want to stare too long if it ain't. And then she walked in. I was like, I thought that was you.
that's wild. Okay, last question.
Dang.
How do y'all feel, or do you think people should have open relationships?
Open relationships?
Mhm.
Negative.
I ain't with it either.
Nah.
I ain't with that. It's for one thing, I believe in soul ties. So that's too much, you feel me? I ain't trying.
And a mingling.
Yeah, and then there's too much stuff going around too. I ain't trying to, I ain't with that poly, I ain't with that open, no, none of
so
it. Like,
many people that want to be poly.
man.
And I feel like a lot of times people go along with it just because they don't want to lose their partner or something.
Yeah.
And it's like if you don't want to do that, don't agree to something that you know you're not comfortable with.
Like, what's that? Sister Wives?
Yeah, they tripping on that. I'm good. Like I can't do all of it.
Nah.
And then it's too much that like goes along with that too, because that's a lot of different personalities, a lot of different. Like I done been through all of that before. I'm straight. That's too much of a headache. Like trying to balance all of. I'm good.
And then what if you fall for the other person?
And that didn't happen. Like I know some folks who didn't.
Like, yeah, like what if you fall
motherfucker-
for the other person and then you don't want to go back to your partner? Like,
Because if it's an open relationship, then I guess you are not necessarily having different relationships, are you? Or is it just like, this is my relationship and we're allowed to like step out? But if you in a poly relationship, then you having like
it's everybody
actual relationships
Yeah.
with other people. And I feel like
I don't know. See,
that's a lot.
how they be saying the open is you supposed to like the main key is like open communication with it.
Yeah.
But it don't be seeming like that. Like like a lot of times you like see it on social
I'ma be
media, you
mad.
see it on. It's a like, man, you can't even like with that like friends with benefits, all of that stuff. You gonna catch feelings at some point.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Somebody gonna catch feelings.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll be
smooth.
mad. And then the way people's acting with the fatal attraction and
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, we
It's
not.
too much.
I'm not
man,
doing
you seen the thin line between love and hate?
See?
that. Right.
I
Negative.
want to introduce it.
Heck
Uh-uh.
no.
No, I can't mess with that. That ain't for me.
Heck no.
Nah.
They can have it. Sister Wives, Polly, all that.
And I'm straight on all of it. I can't rock with that. Man.
Cool. So we've gotten loosened up, and yeah. So we still doing what is it, shed and shred?
Yeah.
And y'all, Deuce been on it. I run into him in the gym all the time.
I be in there, y'all.
He be in there.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
like, dang, he be getting on elliptical, but I'm about to walk on this treadmill.
Man, I'm trying. Trying. I got to make up for lost time, man. I've been trying to do 75 days in a row. So I miss one day. So I can either start over or I can just do like 2 days to make up for it. So I think I'm gonna just do the 2 days.
So
one day.
the 75 days in a row, are you doing 7 days a week?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. So it's
doable. I did that. It was a couple years ago.
I'll let y'all have it.
Yeah. See, I got a full setup in my garage anyway. But it's just like 1,000 degrees below zero. So even with my little space heater, I'll be in there before it freezes.
Yeah.
So I do what I can in there. But yeah, I try to get to the gym. Or if not, I got some stuff I could do in the basement too. But
Do you like working out at home, or do you like leaving the house and going to the gym?
I like leaving the house and go to the gym because there's more stuff I can do. I get to see people. I get to interact. And then like the energy you get from being in the gym is different too.
It is.
When you at the crib solo, it's just like,
Yeah.
let me hurry up. 1, 2.
It feel like it's going back, loading them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. At home.
But then when you be in there, you see people. Then I like listening to the old heads and they be in there working out. Some of my older people, they 70 years old still working out. They going crazy. I be like, why you doing that, OG? All right, man, it's work so and so. Or I do this because it is. So then I like, what's your routine? What you like? What you drink? What you eat? What you don't like? Why'd you stop doing it? So for me, I'm trying to learn as much as I can. Y'all see, I ain't got that much information, but I'm working on it.
You be in there working though.
You do be in there working.
You gotta give yourself some grace.
Appreciate it, man. From circle to oval, man. I was born. Feel me? You feel me? I'm around year round, so I'm trying to, feel me? I'm trying to get it together, get it together. So that's what I'm trying to make sure. So when my daughters get older, any of them little boys come up, I can go a couple rounds.
I'm about to say, and it's that strength too.
Yeah,
like you getting healthy, but you also building that strength.
I guess to make sure, cause
y'all gonna pull a Will Smith and Martin a Bad Boys.
Facts.
Got to
Listen to me. Facts. All my homies, all my family know. Like when it comes to our daughters or to our sons, but mostly for our daughters, man. Like we all pulling up, we all sliding. We ain't playing none of them games at all.
Period.
I feel that. So we know that you're married.
For sure.
How long you been married? Period. Don't play.
Yeah, man. So this will be I've been married 6 years. It'll be 7 years in July the 1st. It'll be 7 years.
Oh,
Yep.
Congrats.
Appreciate it.
So what made, because I know a lot of people are like, I don't know if I want to get married now. Marriages ain't lasting. What's the point in getting married? What made you want to get married?
My main thing was just like getting closer to God.
Mm-hmm.
So just knowing like he set out an outline right for our lives. And it's like for us to be doing certain things that we doing, or for us to be saying we're getting closer to him or taking our life more serious, we got to start like lining our life up with how God wanted it to be. So that was one of the main things. But also like that's my homie, that's my dog. Like we gonna be together forever. And she helped me mature. She helped me get more serious about my life, more serious about the things that I want out of life. And I also just wanted to be a better example for our daughters too.
That's dope.
So I want them to know, like, feel me, this is what the man who you are gonna be with, this is what he should be modeled out. He should make sure that he does X, Y, and Z. He should make sure he's, you feel me, God-fearing. Should make sure if he's serious about being with you, getting married should be something that they are wanting to do and be honored to do, not feel like they're pressured to do.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
That's real.
That's real.
I ain't even heard a whole lot of, I ain't never heard a man talk like it. Well, say that it should be something that you honored to do.
yeah.
That's real though.
Yeah, for sure. Because, like, people say that, like, some people I heard, because I be going and debating and stuff, and they be like, it's just a piece of paper. It's not just a piece of paper. Once you come together, you creating a relationship, but in all actuality, you also creating a partnership. So everything you do, like, when two become one, So now everything y'all do is lining up together.
Yeah.
Y'all creating goals together. Y'all putting things together. If you was with someone for 20 years and they died, you have no right over what they have. If they're sick,
right.
you have no right over what the doctors can do to them. You have no right over like any of it. It's a lot more stuff that comes with it. It is a contract basically, but you creating a business relationship with the person you marry and a personal relationship with. So you actually creating a dual partnership that goes together. And you just want to make sure that you lined up.
Hey, that's real. And he's gonna talk about his queen.
For sure. Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that right, baby?
Period.
I guess right.
I love to see it. Like
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
people downplay relationships and marriage so much in today's culture. I love to see people go up for their partner.
Oh, yeah, man. You got to. And you know a crazy thing that I've actually been granted opportunities ahead of other people because they see the relationship between me and my wife. Because when you get in business and you start doing like long-term deals or things that get like a lot of money behind it or a lot of money into it, they're gonna look at your life to see, okay, is this person gonna be a good business partner for me? How can he be a good business partner for me if the person that he's laying down with, he's not even a good partner for them? So and vice versa for women too. Like they'll start to look at your life to see how serious are you taking your life. So if we end up doing a business deal together, I can't count on you to be there long term because you haven't even been serious enough to sign or get married for the person that you with. Or you haven't been with one person long enough or stable long enough to be able to take what I'm doing serious. So it's like
I always hear people say like when you come up on year 7, and this just might be like a myth. Do you think like because I know marriage is not easy, right?
no.
So being like together for 7 years, do you feel like it's like hard or is it like easier for y'all? Because and it seems like you and this is not all about you.
No, you start getting.
You just seem really happy. And I know we can't go by what social media says either. But how do you feel about being at that like 7-year mark?
It's dope, man. Every day that we wake up and we married, it's a good day. So the numbers, I don't really look at the numbers. Like we just try to make sure that we happy
together.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So, but one of the main things that we do is like we keep our friendship intact too. So we got moments where we playing the game together. We got moments where we playing Uno. We got moments where we racing. We competitive. We got moments where we like actually homies, and then we got times where we actually like partners. And we lovers. We husband and wife. We go do other stuff. We challenge each other to become better. Hold each other accountable. So it's dope. Like I always.
Dope.
Yeah.
It is dope. I've heard people say, I've heard men specifically say that after they got married, they feel like their life just elevated. And God just because they was like, I really feel like God really blesses marriage because of the way that my life has just elevated.
Yeah, it does. Like true story. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wholeheartedly agree with that. From the moment that we got married, we started lining up everything together how God. Now, not saying that we perfect or we do every single thing the correct way down to the T. We not, but we wake up every day and put our best foot forward. But it's like from the moment that we got married, things started to elevate. Like we started getting like better jobs. We started getting help on doing these. We started getting people who came out of nowhere who was just offering advice that turned into better things. Like it just things started getting better and better, and then just for whatever reason, like once we started meeting other people who was married, they started telling us about stuff we could do to like get closer together as like as a married couple. And then we just started realizing a lot of stuff we was doing was wasting time, wasting money. Then it was like, okay, now we got to this point in our life. What's next? So then we, two heads is better than one. So when you got an actual plan that write it down and make a plan. When you actually got a plan, it's easier if you got somebody else holding you accountable. Like, hey, you said you was gonna do, you ain't do your part. Well, you was supposed to be doing this, you ain't do it. Like, why didn't you do it? It ain't like you could just wake up like, man, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Like, no, you got somebody, you feel me? So it's just things just, I don't know how to say it. It's just like God definitely blessed our marriage. Like I promise you, everything went up. The businesses I was already running, one of them was pretty much trash. Once you got married, started going up. I got other opportunities, and then just being married to her, our families blending together. We meet and talk to other people. One of her cousins put me in position to even get introduced to real estate.
That's dope.
It is dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Speaking of real estate.
Nice little segue. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said one of her cousins introduced you to it.
Yep.
Explain that a little bit more. Like, how did you, what made you interested in real estate? And then how did you get into it?
So one, I wasn't interested in real estate. I knew nothing about it. Nobody in my family owned a house. Nobody bought a house. I knew nothing about real estate at all. But my wife's cousin's husband had wanted me to come in to interview for a marketing director job at a company he was about to start. And it just so happened to be starting a real estate brokerage. So once I'm talking to him during the interview, we going over everything or whatever else. And then they talking about real estate in real time. And I'm like asking questions. They telling me X, Y, and Z. I'm like, Dad, for real? So then I'm like, okay, that's cool. I tell him I was interested in the actual position to become the marketing director for the brokers that I'm with now. So after I start doing that, I'm looking at the money. I'm like, y'all paying me this amount to do it? How much would I make if I was the agent selling these houses? I seen one commission check. I signed up that night. I ain't a rocket scientist, but it's enough money for me to like. I'm at Ford at that time, so I'm like, we get these bonuses like once or twice a year. You mean to tell me I can make this as often as I want? Yeah, say less. I signed up. So from there, I just started learning. Went to school, got my license, hit the ground running, and it just got. Even on that, God been blessing that. Like people be coming to me. I don't be knowing all of these people. Everybody's on social media. Everybody's, it's a 10 or 20 people doing the same thing that I'm doing. They be calling me, or they come to my page, or they come to my inbox, or they go to my wife, or they talk to my kids at school and say, "Can you have your daddy give me a call?" Or vice versa. People stop me in the grocery store and just be asking about real estate.
We see you.
And you got the jingles going and everything.
Oh,
yeah. All right, come on, Jamie
You can
Foxx.
tell.
You feel me? Jingle 2000. I should have been on there. If we do, hey, Jamie Foxx, if you want to do a remake, put me on Jingle 2000. We could have a jingle off.
You can tell you have a marketing background because we get on social media and we see you. We see your real estate. We see you like really promoting it. And I feel like it really takes that. Like, stay in people's face.
You got to stay on their face. It ain't nobody. I'm not really doing anything different, right? Everybody got their own way. Just even with like, what y'all do. People do hair. Y'all got 1,000 different people who do hair. People do makeup, 1,000 people. But y'all do it the way y'all do it, and people like it, right? So the people who y'all supposed to attract or the people who y'all supposed to help, y'all gonna help. That's the same way I do. Like, I do real estate my way. I got my own. I don't talk. I don't be doing a whole lot of, like, I bring everything down to layman's terms. I put it in terms that people can understand. And then I also lead by example, too. Like, people talk about a lot of different things on social media about real estate that they be incorrect on. I just give them information on it, and I also speak from first-hand knowledge. I am a homeowner. I have been a renter. I understand. I can show you how you can make money off of your house. I can show you how to save money by owning a house. I can show you by you renting for the last 5 years, paying $1,000 a year, and $1,000 a month over 5 years. You don't get none of that back. Let me show you how you can put some of that into a house, and then maybe in 5 years you up $40,000 in equity. Now you can take $20,000 from that. Start your business. 20,000. You can do 20. You can do good with 20,000, right?
Yeah.
Just saying. You can do it through the power of real estate, man. Creating generational wealth and just trying to help close on that wealth gap.
That's dope.
That's what I'm doing.
So, okay. Well, this kind of goes along with what you just said about what do you think our generation should know about like other benefits that we should know as of home ownership?
Benefits of it is being able to utilize equity in your home for other areas of your life. If you got equity in your home, if your car break down, instead of you complaining, whining, and not being able to, you can go get you a new car. Or if you trying to start a business and get it off the ground, you can use the money, the equity from your house to put it into your business to create, use that as capital to be able to catapult your company 3 or 4 years in the future. You can use your house to make money, whether you Airbnb it out, or you can use your house. Like every house that you buy, that you own, is a bank. So you do whatever that you want to do with that house, and then that you can use that house as a bank to borrow money, use money, make money, and even just owning that asset makes you more valuable to the bank. So even if you don't want to leverage your house, the fact that you own a house to the bank, you have a asset that they trust that they can lend you this money. Then if you don't pay it back, they can get some of it from your house. So it just makes you a better person. And when you're a homeowner, everything goes down. Your insurance goes down. Most people don't know if you're a homeowner, you can get lower, like your phone bills lower, your LG&E lower. It's just so many things that come along with it, and you are able to leave something to your family, or you be able to help people in your family because you are a homeowner. So
I'm Big from the Big and Lazy podcast. I got my homie
Lazy.
fresh audio every Monday and every Tuesday we dropping
The visual.
And while you not checking us out, check out our sisters from the network, We Them Girls podcast on anywhere you can find Apple, YouTube, Spotify, anywhere. Check us out.
It's a lot of it. I feel like real estate makes my brain hurt a little bit.
why?
It does.
Because it's a lot of information.
Yeah.
And it's just a little foreign to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people
Feel the same way.
yeah.
For sure.
And sometimes people talk over your head about it, and it's like, bring it down to my level.
Got you.
Like, cause when I don't know about something, a lot about something, I'll be needing people to talk to me like I'm a child about it.
Yeah.
Like break it all the way down. And I think real estate, I think I feel sometimes overwhelmed by the amount of information that's out there about it. And because I'm an entrepreneur, sometimes finances in general makes my brain hurt. So then to have to like figure out what it is that I would need to do to become a homeowner as an entrepreneur is kind of overwhelming.
And it's funny when she was talking about the numbers and stuff, because I always tell her, I'm like, okay, you write out the contract. I'm not a math person or nothing. Like, I hated math, okay? But it's not adding up.
Right.
Like, no, this is what the numbers is going to be.
Yeah.
You word the contract.
Yeah.
And we got that.
I understand. Okay, so better, like, I can just really show you. So just ask a question and I can break it down in layman terms, or you can answer whatever that y'all might think, and then I can just show you how, like, easy it would be to obtain it.
Yeah, I think I need like just like a one-on-one session.
Got me.
Yeah, we're gonna set that up
We
can do that.
Because I absolutely want to become a homeowner.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes people just talk way up here about
and I did talk to a guy, and he never hit me back. Like, he didn't know. Like,
how dare he?
He said, this is what you need to do. And at the time, I was just going to different classes just to get information. Like, I hadn't entered no homeowner programs, nothing.
Yeah.
He just looked at my stuff and was like, I think it was like a school loan or something. And he was like, because my school loan wasn't deferred or whatever.
Yeah.
It was gonna affect me trying to move forward.
Yeah.
I never heard from that man after that.
See, that's
I
why
don't even remember his name.
That's why a lot of y'all be missing out, because y'all don't follow up. Y'all don't educate, right? So like everyone who I talk to, we go through an actual process. I explain everything. What questions do you have? And then I like literally like break every single thing down. And then I also feel like I'm a problem solver, right? So it's not like you gotta have all 5 of these, or I'm not gonna talk to you. It's like, okay, this is what we need. Where you at? Okay, let's help you get there. Let's create a 12-month plan to get there. It might only take 3 months, but we're gonna write it out for 12, just so you know within 12 months you can obtain this. Whether it's your credit, whether it's and a lot of times people have student loans. All you gotta do is put it into deferment, and then you can, once you put it into deferment, you can actually call the next day, get a letter saying that it's in deferment, and you can use that as processing to go ahead and get pre-approved. Yeah. Some people just lazy, or they just don't want help.
Yeah.
So like I said, I was only the second person in my whole family to purchase a home, and the other one who owned a home, Like they was in like Columbus, Ohio, so it kind of don't really count.
And it's the lack of knowledge.
It is.
Definitely.
Because I was kind of discouraged behind that, and I'm like, but at the same time, I don't want to keep paying rent.
Yeah. You got to pay the
because
list
rent is going up every single year.
And you telling me I can't grill?
Right. I like a little burn hot dog.
Hey man, them folks be.
Oh what?
I can't paint my walls. I like a little accent wall.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know?
little accent wall.
You ain't gonna give me my deposit back because I hung up some pictures?
I like a little picture.
And you know what's crazy now? How they've redone the whole qualifications to rent. It's actually harder to get a rental than it is to purchase a home now.
It's
That's
wow.
crazy.
It is, and you're gonna probably pay at least $400 more renting than you would owning a home.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, because a lot of people's mortgages do not be that high.
they don't for real. Like I got one who closed. She closed what, like 2 years ago? Yep. Because matter of fact, today was her 2-year anniversary, and hers was like she was paying almost $900. Once we found her a house and we got her stuff together, a mortgage is like not putting your business out, but just saying a mortgage is like $625.
Oh, I could do that.
Then we had some other ones where they was paying, like I had one lady, she was paying like $2,200 in rent. Now her mortgage is like $17, but she got a 3-bed, 2-bath walkout basement, like in a great neighborhood, long driveway, garage, all of it. And then when you first buy a house, your first 30 to 45 days, you don't have a mortgage. So if you close before the 15th of every month, you get the rest of that month. And then, if you close after the 15th, my fault, you get the rest of that month and the next 30 days. And then if you close before the 15th, you get the rest of that month. And then they might prorate your actual next month. So you still.
And of course, all the first time homeowner stuff.
Yeah, and y'all, listen, I can get y'all down payment assistance up to $10,000. I'm a preferred realtor. I have a preferred lender. If y'all use both of us, you get up to $10,000. All you need is a 620 credit score. You don't gotta do no classes. You don't gotta do nothing.
Let me get myself together.
Yeah, 620 credit score, 2 years of income. It don't gotta be the same job. It just gotta be the same type of income. Either gotta be W-2 or 1099. As long as it's 2 years worth, we can get y'all together, man. Squared away. And you don't gotta buy a single family either. You can buy a multi-family. So like. You can buy a duplex, live on one side, rent the other side.
What you trying to do?
I'm just saying, you hey, listen, you can do that.
Shoot. Because they told me, I said, we got to live in the same neighborhood.
Listen to y'all.
I got to be able to walk to your house.
Yeah. So think about this, right? So let's just say you buy a duplex, right?
Mm-hmm.
You live on one side and you rent the other side out the hut, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after she gets her stuff situated, she can buy a duplex. And then now she can go live on one side, rent the other side out, then you still rent your other side out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you like that at one side's gonna probably pay for the mortgage, and then you might have like $200 left over. So now you living rent free and you make an extra $200. So just think about if you don't have no rent for 4 years, what you can do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Or vice versa. If you get a triplex, you can live in one, rent the other 2 out. If you get a quad, you can live in one, rent the other 3 out.
We actually lived in a duplex like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what my problem is though?
You be shopping, don't you?
Credit cards.
Listen. You just gotta know how to play the game, right? So there's nothing wrong with having credit cards. You just gotta know how to use them. You gotta know when to pay them down. So.
And I didn't learn a lot of that until last year.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen.
Because I always thought for a long time that credit cards was the devil. Like you just shouldn't have too many of them.
They say it's good to use your credit card.
It is.
Instead of your cash.
You gotta use them right.
Cash, yes. So let's say, okay, everybody got some type of subscription, right? Netflix, Hulu, whatever it is, right? So instead of you using your actual debit card for that, put that on one of your credit cards. And then as long as you don't go over 30% usage, or if you go over your 30% usage, you just got to pay it down. And then, you'll get points every month. Then also another trick you can do. So let's say your minimum payment is $25, right? Instead of you paying the whole $25 at once, pay $15, wait 24 hours, then pay $10. You'll get extra points because you made an extra payment. Even though you still only paid the minimum, but on there it's gonna show that you made an extra payment. Don't have it be over 30%, but don't let it go below $5. A lot of people pay it down. You don't get no points for that every month if it's at zero. So you want it to be over $5. But under 30%, and then watch your stuff will go up. If y'all need credit repair, I do credit repair for free, y'all.
Listen to the people.
I do credit repair for free, y'all. Like if y'all
the man, y'all.
if y'all want me to do another home buyer seminar, we can do that.
Yes.
Well, if y'all want me to do a investor seminar, we can do that. I help entrepreneurs all the time buy houses. Yes, you can buy houses. I have lenders who specialize in that. You can still get. They got programs called a DSCR loan where they can just use your bank statements. If you haven't filed your taxes, they can use your bank statements as collateral to get you pre-approved to purchase a house.
Never heard of it, and I've been to like 3 or 4 housing seminars.
I ain't gonna say nothing about nobody else, but I got that juice. You feel me?
And I like the way you talking because it just sounds like we just talking to our homeboy and he's just educating us.
You remind me of like, my bad.
No, you good.
Of my uncle, like being young, like when he was young, because he knows. No, and it's not being funny. Like everything about you is like my uncle, and he's so knowledgeable about a lot of stuff. Like I'll hear him telling my mama something on the phone, and I'm like, let me ask him because he probably know. He knows so much, and that's just what it's giving right now. I love that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's what I do, man. I promise y'all, like. I probably get 10 calls throughout the day on 10 different subjects.
Do you get tired of your phone ringing?
I don't. My wife do.
But you can talk though.
Yeah.
You can talk.
Yeah, so it ain't no thing. It's what I do. I was in class clown in school. I got in trouble for talking. Now I realized it was my gift. It was just
a lot of people get in trouble for talking.
Yeah,
turn that into their profession.
I was just in the wrong space. So now that's what it. Now that's what
working for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I love that for you.
I'm excited because I feel like it's our year to get our shit together.
It is. Man, I wrote them the other day. I said, "Let me." I got a couple things.
Yeah, you did too. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all can.
Because it's like, because we moved back to my mama's.
Yeah.
So it's like every day. I know I have to do some things to move forward.
Yeah.
But it's like, do I want to pay rent again?
Right.
Or do I want to get something for me and my baby that will be around forever?
Yeah, for sure.
So, and it's like, I think God is like, chill.
Nah, man.
Don't be in a rush.
Yeah, hey, for real, you gotta realize where you at, right? Mm-hmm. And then you gotta realize where you trying to get to. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you can either do it the front way or you can backtrack. I like to backtrack, right? So you got a 5-year plan, figure out where you want to be at exactly. Mm-hmm. And then by the 4th year, where you feel like you need to be at to be on track for 5th. Mm-hmm. And then 3, and then 2. And then you can start to see like certain things that you're doing now. You might need to tighten up on certain things to help you get aligned to that next step. Like we all got, and then real talk, a lot of coaches don't do what we do. We are told when you 18, get out of my house.
Yeah.
And that's backwards. Like they setting us up to be in debt. They setting us up to be failures. They setting us up to be behind the 8 ball. So if you are where you at, stay there and chill. Get stuff off your credit. If you got a car payment, pay it down or pay it up.
Oh, that's paid off.
Yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, just be able to use that money that you would have normally used for rent, just put that towards everything else and just put yourself on a budget. Mm-hmm. So, like, one of the things that we did when we was getting ready to buy a house before we knew about it, we put ourselves on punishment. We ain't going out to the club. We're not spending money on clothes. We're not going out to eat. We had to do a lot till we got the credit where we needed it to be at. And then we started to realize other opportunities was available. And then after we got in the house, it was like, you don't even really want to go all those places. You just was bored trying to get out. Well, you got your own house. You can do stuff. You got more space.
Yeah.
You ain't got as many rules. You can grill whenever you ready. Anybody who know us, like, we cook. That's one of my love languages. Like, my granny had us, like, my grandmas had me cooking all the time because that's how she used to, like, interact and, feel me, show love for her folks. So that's what we do. We cook. We grill, like, all the time. That's what we do. We, like, it's just so you can
Pastor said one time, you don't invite nobody else. Invite anybody into your house if you don't got nothing to feed them.
Hey,
they came over last night. I said, "Now I ain't got no snacks, so make sure y'all bring them with you." But yeah, I love to entertain, and I want to be able to do that in my own home.
Yeah,
and I have a vision of, how I see myself living, and I know it's gonna happen. I just I need to know what I need to do to get there.
Yeah, I got you. Man, look, we can set something up, y'all. I'm gonna
Mhm.
listen, y'all. I'm gonna give them a game plan. Once they get to the point, I want y'all to come back and let y'all viewers know how easy it was to obtain it. All
I
right,
feel like we can do that by the end of the year. For
I
real.
feel the
I
same.
can do it by summertime.
Summertime.
I got real.
When I tell you that is all I've been thinking about,
Yeah.
and I just feel like it is gonna happen because I was like trying to look up for apartments and all this, and I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't feel like looking at these. Rent is what for 800 square feet,
Mhm.
honey. My baby's closet is just as full as mine.
Yes. It does.
She needs her own space.
Yeah.
So I just need to sit still, get it together,
Mhm.
and I just feel like if not the summer or the fall, it's gonna be before the end of the year.
I promise you, it's gonna work out. Once you figure out a game plan and figure out
Yeah.
what you need to do, right? Because so they say like you're supposed to have between 3 to 6 credit cards or trade lines to make your profile thick, to where you can start getting those points that you need every month, right?
Yeah, real thick.
So, so once you get them, you just gotta pay them and like use the actual system. Like I got a system. I'm gonna send it to y'all so y'all can see it. It's like once you go through it, you be like, that's all I had to do. Because sometimes it's like you might lose points or get dinged on it because you paying it late.
Mhm.
But if you know when it's supposed to be paid, if you pay it the day before that, you know it's already set up.
Mhm.
And then you just start utilizing. Like some of the people I know who's like really rich, they don't even use debit cards. Like, They don't. All they use is credit cards, and they just got
Stack their money up.
yeah, that's it. And then whenever they ready to do something or pay their credit cards down, they just transfer balances, and it's that way. So, and that goes for I'm talking about that's for their mortgage, that's for their car payments, their car insurance, and then when you use your credit card more often, those credit card companies are gonna give you higher limits.
Mhm.
So it's like they actually giving you a bonus for doing what you're supposed to be doing anyway, but you just using their card instead of using your debit card. So now your rates is gonna go up. So then you're gonna get more and more money.
We're gonna wrap up at it. One last question before we
Gotcha.
roll. Okay. Why do you believe like most people aren't lasting? And then like also like what do you give your homeboys advice? Like, do they come to you talking about like they want to get married and all this and the other, but
Yeah.
they don't take that step?
Yep. So
Why are people like marriage is not lasting?
That too, yeah.
I would say marriages don't last because there's not enough communication, honest communication on what people are wanting and their actual expectations from their spouse or their potential spouse. If they go to premarital counseling, which I recommend everybody do, so you can get an actual understanding of what you want and what your spouse is wanting from you, and then you can actually come to a better decision on what y'all going to do going forward together. So it's not like I got married, I thought you was gonna do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Well, when I got married, I thought you was gonna do X, Y, and Z. Well, it seemed like I'm doing Y and Z, you only doing X. And then it's like a whole lot of like unforsure, and then you get in there and then you get frustrated. And then if anytime financial strain comes into the mix, it just makes it even worse. So being able to have an understanding on that. And then like my homies come to me and ask for advice all the time. Like, I don't know, like you said, it's crazy. Everybody thinks I'm a lot older than what I am. I don't know if it's because I'm bald, or it's just like I don't know if it's because they feel like I'm smart, or they feel like I'm wise or whatever. But like everybody come to me and ask for advice like all the time. But yeah, like my homies come and talk to me all the time. Matter of fact, my homie proposed to his girl today.
Oh, congrats, homie.
Congrats, hey man, comedian Big A. Y'all know who he is, you feel me? And the Hamlet, y'all together. It was dope. My boy been putting that together for about 6 months. But yeah, not like everybody do like come to me, ask me for advice. They all like we all talk. But I be 200 with them. Like, bro, don't come to me with no BS or no excuses, bro.
All right, have you been married the longest out of your friends?
In my age group, yes. Some of the older ones like been married way longer than me, but in my age group, yeah, I'm the oldest one.
That's probably why too.
Yeah, it's just like
you got experience.
Yeah, man. Hey.
And you hold your friends accountable.
I definitely do.
Because we talked about how like a lot of black men don't necessarily hold their friends accountable, especially when they come to them with like some stuff that they know they shouldn't have been doing.
Nah, I don't be on.
They be like, well, shoot, that ain't my business for real.
Nah, that's nah, bro. Because let me tell you why. If you do something out of pocket and she put you out, you gonna be on my couch. You gonna be on my couch, using my water. You feel
Right.
me? Like, bro, do what you supposed to do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want her to do that to you?
Mm-hmm.
Would you want somebody to do that to your daughter, bro? And at some point, we just gotta be mature enough to know, like, we gotta put our egos aside and just be like, bro, like, that's not what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed cool for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
After you get done with it, you don't feel the same.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna feel goofy. You gonna hate the person that you did it with.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna make everything else in your life like more hectic. You don't gotta be out of it. And then a lot of times, bro, we like men, like listen, man. Think about this, bro. If you got kids on top of that,
Yeah.
if you do something silly or you do something to step outside your marriage and your wife is not in that space to forgive you, right? That's gonna put a divide in your household, and eventually you're gonna be in different households. You won't be able to see your children like you think you will, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying like seeing them like you won't see them. I'm saying I enjoy like going to sleep with knowing my daughters is in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
When they wake up in the morning, they get a warm hug. Good morning. I'm glad you woke up. How you feeling today? We pray in the morning. All of that. I couldn't imagine not seeing my kids, not going to sleep, not. I couldn't imagine that. So it's like, are you really gonna risk your family, your household, your livelihood all over? You feel me?
And just for a moment, because it's like you said, you're not even gonna feel good about that decision after you do it.
Nah, you gonna feel like a slime ball. You gonna be like,
Facts.
it ain't worth it. And I'm just saying, just from like things that I've dealt with and I've went through, it's like once you do certain stuff, like, bro, it wasn't even worth all that. Then you did all that, and then now it
Feeling
tanks.
crazy.
Yeah, you feel me? It ain't even. So I don't know. I don't be on it. And like I said, my homies know I'm holding you accountable, bro. Don't come to me with no BS. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing those little wolf turds, none of that, bro. You knew what you was doing.
Mm-hmm.
If you knew you was supposed to be on it, just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Just keep it a buck. If you lying about something, you're an adult. You can't get in trouble. So you're lying because you either one, you know you're not supposed to be doing it, or two, you ashamed of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So why do it?
Right.
Why do you feel like a lot of people rush into marriage?
Because they feel like it's going to solve their problems. They either cheated and they feel like if I get married to her, she going to shut up.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Girls be like, well, if I marry him, he going to forget about what I did. Or if sometimes from the women's standpoint, from just what I've heard, I'm not a woman, so I can't say for sure, but from the women's standpoint, when you get married, it's like a badge of honor. I'm married, I'm a wife.
I'm a wife.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm X, Y, and Z, my husband, but then your husband's not even happy. You're not even
right.
And he out here in the streets.
And you know it.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all gotta, you feel me? Just gotta make sure you happy. Every person should have a friendship component to that relationship. You gotta have a friendship because there's gonna be times y'all argue. Two people around each other long enough, y'all gonna get on each other's nerves.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you don't got that friendship component to it, it's gonna be hard to bring it back together. So you gotta make sure you feel me, keep it in.
People respect their friends, and if if this person ain't necessarily your friend, then it's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing, y'all. Listen to me, man, woman, whatever. Listen, if you not happy with the person, it's better to just be honest and transparent, call it quits, so y'all can still be like mature enough to communicate later. If you do something so grimy, you hate this person for 2 years, and then you blow up and hit her upside the head with a skillet or something, or she didn't, you feel me?
Mad at.
Yeah, you feel me? Or you didn't cut his gas line, his brake line in his car.
Damn.
Then it's gonna be a lot. It's like, bro, just have a communication. If it don't work out, man, just call it quits so y'all can still be friends after the fact. And if not, I don't know what to tell you, man. I ain't no therapist. It's just my advice.
It's just his advice.
And if you unhappy for a specific reason in the relationship, if you done married this person, then you should be comfortable enough with that person to communicate what it is that you're unhappy about.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because I was saying something on social media, and it was I don't remember who posted it, but they were saying expressing your feelings to your partner shouldn't cause an argument. Like I'm just expressing how I feel.
Definitely.
It's not an attack on you. This is just how I'm feeling about a certain situation. It may have been my reaction to something that you did or said, but this is just how I feel about it.
Right.
And then let's talk about it, not blow up. But I think a lot of people attack each other instead of attacking the problem. And then that's when a lot of other shit happens. But
Yeah, man.
So what's going on with the feeling rich? When we getting some new girl?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been lightweight slow. I really just got to a point to where it just made it easier and really like more like fiscally responsible to just do the shipments, the orders come in, and just send them out to the stores. Like people can get it off the website. If they get it here, it's cool. If they don't, it's cool too. Like I get more. I just get more like support in Baltimore and DC and Atlanta and St. Louis. Like I just get more. Louisiana people just buy it a lot more, so I just send it out to the stores.
I was gonna say, was you like going to each place and checking to see what was going on with her?
So I as a store manager at each store, I call them, and like depending on how busy the store is, I might call them once a month. I might call them every 2 weeks just to check. Hey, what's selling? Do you need more of this? Anything ran out? You know, yada. What's the feedback? What they shopping for? Blah blah blah. That type of stuff. But but real estate just was booming so much. I kind of took a break on it. So I did one big order, sent out like probably about 50 to 60 outfits to every store, probably about 50 T-shirts to every store, and everything I had left in inventory, I just sent it out to all the stores and just like, whenever y'all done, just like, I get with y'all.
Yeah.
Real estate was just taking off so much, I had to fall back. But I got some more stuff on the way, though. I got some new designs I've been working on. I just ain't had the time to put it together. But spring break action, I might have some flavor for y'all, though.
Yeah.
You know, baby, so.
You know we're gonna, we'll pop it on up in here.
I get compliments every single time I wear it. Like literally every single time.
Appreciate it. That's what I like to hear, man. So I got y'all, man. I got some heat though coming for you.
Well, this has been so fun.
It's been. Listen, I am excited about the information that we gonna get because, like I said, you just seem like easy to talk to about it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna feel judged because I don't like talking to people about my finances and they like giving you a certain eye. Like you should have this figured out already. I don't.
Listen. Okay. Online.
Listen. When I started, my credit score was like a 450.
Dang.
450.
Crazy.
So you feel me? You can get it up.
And your credit score, when you doing what you're supposed to do, it don't take long for your credit score to rise.
It don't. That's what I was telling you. Y'all can really get it by the summer. If you take 90 days and like structure, put a budget together, you can get a good 100 points in 90 days. No.
The word is budget. Okay.
Yeah, budget. Y'all got to stay off Amazon, get off Shein or wherever else y'all at. Y'all probably in the hair store buying up the wall.
Well, we have to.
Yeah, but that's a biz. Y'all got to get y'all. Dude, y'all got y'all business stuff together? Y'all business credit, y'all business cards?
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But, no, we got a little trip coming up, so I might have to get them.
I knew it.
We got a few trips.
Y'all, I knew it. Every time I look over, I be like, boy, hey, boy.
We didn't know it was going to be playing out like this.
We had no clue that it was gone.
We're going to be gone a whole month, 1 month.
But that's 1 month. And then after that,
we got chill.
You gonna say 1 month like it's not like y'all mean y'all gone like literally for 30 days?
No.
We just got
like
3 trips
weekends.
Okay, I'm sure. I thought y'all really meant like y'all 30 days. Y'all gonna be like y'all backpacking through the
backpack
through the Honduras or something.
No.
That's what's up, though. I mean, you gotta live it up and enjoy yourself, right? So I would recommend for people to like even including in your budget. You can include like one type of trip or one type of gift to yourself once you hit a certain mark, once you hit a certain, a certain accomplishment.
Because I like gifts to myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So ain't no wrong with it if your goal is to pay down your credit card debt, right? And then once you get your credit card debt down and you save up $1,000 saving, 500 of that is for you to go enjoy yourself somewhere. Feel what I'm saying? That's your budget. Yes, what I'm saying.
That's right.
Yeah, you gotta make it something that'll be you can do long term.
Yeah.
You don't want something that you only gonna be able to really do for 6 months, 7 months, and then you're gonna be towed out after that. It's like when you go on a strict diet and you know that diet's only good for this. Like fasting. I can't do the Daniel fast as long as other people try to do cause once I get out of it, man, I'm gonna be wanting cheeseburgers,
Yep.
Philly steaks, gyros. I'm gonna be wanting. But if I'm gonna do my meal prep, and then once a week I got one cheat meal.
Yeah.
Or once you feel me? So that way it's something sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
Same way.
Okay,
We
gonna work.
Let's work out.
It's
Come on, we
the
gonna do it. We
year
gonna do it.
this is the year for
Home
it.
team.
Home
Yeah.
team.
Period.
Home team.
So you know it. That's our brokerage's nickname.
Okay. But we
Home
like,
team.
we like to be the home team because
Yeah. Y'all
be
with
locked
us.
in with our people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when y'all close on a house, y'all get one exclusive item from the Infinite Homes collection.
That's
We
dope.
got hoodies, t-shirts, like jogger outfits. We got Letterman jackets. We got a little bit
I'll
of
frame it.
because we want to make sure y'all excited
Mm-hmm.
about it. And then when y'all see that, it's like, dang, that's who helped us. Feel me? Throughout the
That's
year.
dope. Okay, we got this.
We do. Let them know where they can find you at.
Man, listen, y'all can find me on my phone, first of all, 502-301-0986. So y'all can also check out my website, www.tothedeal2.com. Two like the number two, THEDEAL2.com. Instagram, To The Deal 2. Facebook, Deuce, DEUCEDEAL. Man, they call me Big Deuce. Listen, my number's on every post I make, every reel I make. It's on a couple billboards. It's on you might be somewhere and see my business card. Pick it up, scan it, my QR code, take it to my website.
Period.
So yeah. If y'all want to buy a house, sell a house, invest in real estate, y'all want to learn how to develop land or property, man, come talk to me. I come talk to your job, your school, your family. I'm at the family functions with the barbecue in my hand talking about real estate, man. I'm passionate about that.
Gotta chew and talk.
You hear me? With the napkin like you holding like this and stuff.
You sitting with your plate in
Yeah,
your
you
mouth.
feel me? Yeah. Plus, I heard your mac and cheese is like it.
So we
Yeah.
have specific dishes that we make for
Yeah,
the
that
holiday.
potato salad.
So what's yours? You got
Um,
potato salad? What's
I'm usually the desserts.
Ooh,
and then,
what's your dessert?
So I usually do bundt cakes. They always request lemon, strawberry, or chocolate. I might do Valentine's boxes this year again.
I've never had a bun cake
Maybe I'll
Fire.
do that. Yeah,
like that. Mm.
I might do that. Yeah, I make sweet potato pie.
I just started eating sweet potato pie like
Fire.
last year.
And I got the Papa Do's recipe. Might have to make one.
Yeah, we might need that. See, y'all like to cook, I like to eat. Can we have a meeting?
We can have look.
I'm about to say, we'll cook a little food. You bring the knowledge.
Listen,
What's up?
during the holiday, I do dressing.
See, y'all.
What I do for the barbecues?
Corn on the she's a corn on the cob.
Yeah, I like to grill the corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob be fire,
Heck
though.
yeah, I'll hop on the grill too. Cook a
Yeah,
little
she
meat.
Nah, we be at the we be at the crib going bananas on the grill. We'll cook cause it's Tuesday. We don't even. It ain't even night. We just
I
out there.
seen you do some lamb chops one time.
Ooh.
That's my specialty.
Okay, so what we need to do, like potluck style?
I think so.
Yeah, we could do
Okay.
that.
Because what's your specialty? 'Cause you
Lamb
said you
chops.
could.
Lamb chops.
Okay.
But
I
I'm
love
far
lamb
I'm far with everything. Like whatever the occasion is, really my specialty outside of lamb chops is Mexican food. I do Mexican food to like another level. Like we do Mexican soda, we do Mexican desserts, the churros. Well, one time I had one of the homies make us a churro cheesecake because for Thanksgiving we did Mexican menu, quesadillas, gorditas, tostadas.
Come on.
Yeah, feel
She
me?
do good meatloaf. I do the pot roast.
Listen to me, man, whatever. I can make sandwiches, man.
I'm the cocktail girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
can.
got the cocktails on lock.
Listen to me. I promise you. Ask your brother. Man, ask your brother.
We can hook it up.
I swear.
You know, we don't play.
Me neither. I ain't get this size of bologna sandwiches. I can't.
Hey, a little fried bologna with a little mustard and cheese be all right though.
I ain't ate pork in like 10 years.
Uh-huh.
I grew up on the bologna with the look in the middle.
Yeah, I'm having me a
The
piece
kind
of
with
bacon.
that you got to put a little red thing.
Yeah.
You got to cut your slits in there.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna hold you to.
Yeah, let me know, man.
We done got the man on the show, y'all.
I'm happy that we did because you done gave the people quite a bit of knowledge.
Yeah, man.
We done talked about marriage,
Boom.
real estate,
Boom.
feeling rich,
Boom.
feeling good. You feel me?
The Lord.
The Lord,
Yeah.
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
We love some Jesus on this couch.
On everything, man.
Okay.
Did y'all know what feeling rich stands for? You know what the acronym is?
No.
So rich is an acronym for resources in Christ's honor.
Is that's not on our shirt, is it?
No.
No.
It's rich.
That was just rich.
Well,
on
get
the
us one that says that so I can remember.
I'm gonna have to put something together, man.
Okay.
Resources in Christ's honor. I do everything in the honor of the Lord. That's how he gonna keep
That's
blessing.
why he keeps blessing.
That's what I'm saying. Everything I touch turn to gold because of God. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just his vessel. Like I just do what I'm supposed to do. Like whatever he see fit, it's gonna work out.
Period.
And being a Christian ain't gotta be lame, y'all.
Man, listen, man.
Loving Jesus don't gotta be lame.
At all. We be having a ball.
A ball.
Listen to me.
And you know we get churchy when we start singing.
Well,
Turn everything into a church song.
go ahead. Let me hear something.
No, I ain't got nothing right now.
Ah, okay.
It just gotta hit you.
Hit you on the.
You know, like the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. I just want to thank you for tuning in today.
That's right.
I just want to thank you
Hey.
for tuning in today. On today.
I done put the cards down. I started clapping.
On today.
It don't take much.
Nah, it really don't.
It don't take much.
What they say is two or more gathered.
Hey.
Three of us.
It's three of
It.
And B's over, so it's four of us.
Hey now.
Well,
I'm just saying, when you love Jesus, it oozes out
I'm from the west side of heaven.
conversation.
From the west side of heaven.
Okay.
I be big on the Christian hip hop. Y'all be rocking with the Christian hip hop?
Trying.
Get into it.
Y'all ain't got. I can tell. It's okay. It's okay. I got some
I'm
artists.
trying to tap into like the now they got like Christian R&B.
Wow, like Corin Hawthorne.
I do
I
like her.
stuff.
She's
Yeah, but I done started following a couple of other people, and it's vibey. It's probably not something that I would like
I'm always
turn
back
on.
to the Kirk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like if I really need.
To the Kirk though. So y'all, all right. So y'all don't know, like y'all know about 1K Few.
Nope.
1K Few and Zaytoven from Zaytoven from Gucci.
Yeah.
So so
He said he does.
dog.
Yeah.
1K Few from Atlanta, bro. He got a thing where he tells Bible stories, but in the Atlanta terminology. Y'all gotta look him up on there. He got man. He just dropped the he just dropped the album called favorite trapper. He's a Christian hip hop artist. They got like Bizzle. He's tough. Bizzle. He's ignorant. He go crazy. He did the Golden State Warriors anthem like when they come out of jump.
Do you listen to what's his name? Mike Teasy.
Mike T, that's my dog.
Now I like him.
That's my dog.
me
Got
add
the
these
viral going viral like it's TikTok. That's my dog.
Let me write
I
this
like
down.
Mike
Because I'm
Teasy.
still on your man's that made a gospel album but still cuss.
Who, Mace?
Kanye.
Kanye, I don't know what that was. We ain't go. I don't know what Kanye was doing.
Well, I liked Kanye's Sunday service.
Yeah, it was tough. I ain't gonna say the music. He's musically inclined. So
Yeah.
he's a genius. It's gonna be good. Now the other stuff that go across the I don't know.
I don't know.
But like man, like look, I have. So y'all ain't hip to the first ladies of Christian hip hop. One Day, Portia.
Send it to her.
I got to send y'all a playlist. They be getting, and I promise y'all, when y'all look at them, y'all wouldn't think it. They vibing, they be bopping, they be turning up, and they be talking about and they had a song called Holy Girl Summer. But that one for a thump, though.
Holy Girl Summer.
Holy Girl
Holy
Summer.
Girl Summer. Because I started creating a little gym, gospel gym workout playlist, but I need some more music.
I got you, man. I got like 19. Shit. That's my. I got about 88 missed calls on this month.
Well, you done gave the world your number.
I'm not. I got a few of them for y'all, man. Let me see. We can go to the.
Send it to us.
I got one called Blessed with Bounce. Y'all gotta check out Aaron Cole. Yup. Aha Gazelle. Andy Mineo, Big
Trying to
Stacks.
tap in with the. I think I'm still a little old school at heart when it comes to the gospel, but
Yeah.
I know it's other stuff out there, and I don't want to like be like you know how the older Christians be like
Yeah,
downing the music and stuff before they even hear it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person. I want to give it a chance, and I might actually like it.
I promise y'all, man, I'm gonna send y'all the joint.
What I had heard on TikTok was cool, but you know, you be on TikTok scrolling, and I forget. I'll be scrolling at night when I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
And I forgot to save it.
See, I'm gonna listen. So I know, like, I know you like Moneybag. I know you like Moneybag. So it's an artist called DKG Kai.
Okay.
He got, if y'all ain't never heard of Christian drill music anthem, that motherfucker got like 2 million views, bro. He's from Detroit, but he moved to the A now. But he sound like Dirk or Moneybag, but he feel me, he do Christian, but it's all like the terminology is the same. We talk about, talk about the blickies, the Bible.
I'm awake.
Feel me?
Dang, I hope they couldn't hear me scratching in the mic.
What was you scratching your face?
My face?
It was that dry?
Yeah, I've been telling you it's been like
Got that sandpaper.
Yeah.
I still like it, but my God.
You said it like it was.
Because it was just right there in the mic.
Yeah.
They probably did. Make sure you ain't got no scales on the mic. That's dry.
Okay, you're going to send us the music. We're going to create us today to have a meeting.
Yeah.
We're going to get some houses out this mug.
For sure.
You know I said houses.
Period.
Not just
plural.
Our homes, but homes on top of homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my goal is I do want to Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to get into the real estate realm.
Investing.
I just need to.
You just need the tools.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the resource that y'all need.
Yeah.
The Airbnb's a good play too. You just gotta know like what you getting yourself into. But you can make some. I got some homies who go crazy off it. Like my cousin been doing Airbnbs full time for 4 years. He doing them in Atlanta all the way down to Florida. Some homies up here, they got Airbnbs. Him and my homie Nathan, him and his wife, they got like 30 of them now.
Dang.
They everywhere. Everybody's really
got to get it.
Listen, y'all. Real estate really where it be at. So 90% of all new millionaires become millionaires through real estate.
I believe it.
95% of all millionaires have some type of real estate.
Because every time you hear somebody talk, they got a real estate property.
I'm saying
some land.
Yeah. So let's say just for instance, I know we already close to it, but right. Let's say it's a house over here, right? Y'all buy it for $50,000. You put a little bit of work into it. Let's say you put $20,000 into it. So now let's just say 25 for even numbers. Now you at 75,000, right? That house might sell for 125. So after you pay everything back, you done made 50,000. So now you took 75 and you made 125. So now you can take that 125 and go buy 2 more. So now you at 50 over here, 50 over here, 100,000. You got 25. So you boom, you use the 125 you was gonna put into it already. Then you just make another 25. Then boom, 125. Now you at 250.
It's like Monopoly.
It's really like playing Monopoly.
And I wasn't never good at Monopoly.
Feel me? Yeah, and you
up on that thing.
I was the truth on Monopoly. And it don't even gotta be just regular homes. You could do a condo. You could do a mobile home. You could do an RV.
Hey, your mobile homes is coming up.
Man, the barn homes is crazy.
Yes.
They call them barnamobiles.
Yeah.
Something like that now. They got, and the new ones is the tiny homes, the little tiny communities, and then they doing the container homes. Man, them container homes, it's a dude in Texas, him and his wife, they got some stuff. You wouldn't even have thought it was a container. Like,
it's wild.
I'm talking about kitchen look like the parking lot.
Crazy.
I'm excited to see what our life is gonna look like
at the end of this year,
a year or two from now.
I'm excited. I'm gonna be out looking at it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be roll y'all on like that.
All right, let's get it,
Feel me?
y'all. I'm ready to go to bed.
that went left really quick.
My knees, they get sore.
They popping.
Yeah, this was a great
I had a
conversation. I loved every bit of it, and we finally had our dog on.
Yeah, you feel me?
We always get you in passing. We got to sit you down and talk.
I'm glad I got to come on here, man. I really respect what y'all doing. Real talk, like, feel me? Everybody's in their own lanes. Everybody got their own path, their own journeys, right? So I want to apply every person who's doing something, who's stepping out on faith. So I just want to applaud y'all. Keep going, keep pushing. We watching y'all. We, listening. We rooting y'all on. We know, and not just like this, but y'all the other businesses that y'all, doing, hair, makeup, whatever else y'all might be coming along or thinking about. Man, write it down, make it plain, man. And then shoot, run it up.
Period.
Get it.
Well, y'all, this has been a pleasure. Y'all know where to find us: IG, TikTok, We Them Girls Pod, YouTube, We Them Girls Podcast. We'll see y'all back next week. Audio on Wednesday and visual on Thursday.
I love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.